is Tuesday, the 27th of May. This is a short video regarding commodities. So if I just switch, I've done this report here, which effectively is the leader and the laggers. So you've got the leaders, uranium, platinum, of course, gold, even though there's been a little bit of pullback. Palladium, you've got your favorites, copper, silver. This can be found on the GAIN.CAM website under commodities and May the 27th. So effectively, I've got a number of different columns, and this is the percentage change over 7 days, 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. And it tells you again what they are. There's a lot of different type of commodities. I've got dry shipping, standard shipping. I've also included sort of wind, solar, and also the rare earths, as you can see here. Solar's here, you've got your dry bulk, the new smart transport, and what I've also added are the new commodities as I see it, which is the data center, clean water, and the hydrogen. So this is just a brief sort of simplistic heat map. So if you could look at that, I've set up where we got comments here. So anybody, any guests can actually make some comments here. And I ask if you find this helpful, that you do a small donation via PayPal. But also at the moment, I'm running the Patreon Finance Club. So there are free and sort of a subscription based, and then on the Substack, Gain Financial Visual. So effectively everything that we're doing is a visual. So I'm concentrating on the leaderboards. Over time, I'll be showcasing for each particular ticker. I'm going to have a whole series of charts so you can actually visualize and then make your own decision, as this is an information only site. On the Substack as well, I'll be doing special reports that are going to be about £3, or equivalent in dollars. And also I'm going to be also creating a shop about particular areas of finance that you should be interested in going forward. So this is slowly going to be packing out. I've got the majority of the particular areas of finance that we're interested in, all interested in. I mean, over time, I'm going to be packing out samples of this, and then what I'm going to be doing is showing you probably the free version on rotation, and then everything will be seen as a pack. So you've got the leader and lagger boards, which you can look at in a PDF, you can play with in a spreadsheet, as well as a whole deck of graphs where you can see the particular ticker in all its glory. You've got different ways to visualize that, so you can determine that this is something you would want to purchase. More interestingly, I'm going to be looking at Fred to actually run the relevant charts on a regular basis. Something you should really look at is the finance psychology. It's effectively the way that you identify, record, place your particular trade, and then either have a relevant stop loss and actually determine how you do that particular stop loss, or effectively to actually record a price which you would want to accumulate, a price that you'd want to exit, and what you would do if you don't have a sort of a stop loss, what you would do, and effectively you would have all these written down. So where you got the recommendation from, what made you actually purchase it, your horizon, and so forth. What I have been doing in the past weekend is, I think the main issue is that you want to invest in a certain way, but you don't know what sort of products are out in the market. So what I have done is I've done a leader and Laggards for a particular ETF company. Some of them are quite large and some of them are reasonably small. They only have a few ETFs, but on reflection, you may sort of identify that this is something you want to have in your portfolio. The other thing I would say as well, on the FX side, I've run a smaller foreign exchange leaderboard, which is quite interesting. It shows the smaller companies and you can analyze those and to maybe see if there are any quick wins, maybe where to go on holiday because of the better exchange rate, but also if a particular country is improving its currency, that probably means that it could be someplace to invest in. So that is something that I would look at later on. And I won't go any further because what I want to do is I want to spend the rest of the time adding to this. And if you could look through this, make some comments, be aiming to update this on a regular basis so you can come back. But you can look at other newsletters that I've stumbled upon that may help you. And effectively, if you could just dive in and out so that you could have a good time looking at this. I mean, there's lots of different data. I've wanted to eventually look at straight products, mainly sort of looking at products that can give you an income as well as a gain, because I think if you can stay in the market and then you've got some income, that income you could use to actually pay the bills if need be, or reinvest, which is what I'm intending to do with them. But more importantly, when you come to a period where you're either retired or you're no longer working, this can be sort of beneficial, where if you structure your portfolio correctly, you can have almost a complete payout, which would be what you require on to fund your lifestyle on a monthly basis, and you don't have to be in a situation where you have to take away 3 or 4%. At the end of the day, as you probably know, it's all about time in the market. Unfortunately, if you're withdrawing, it may be at the start of the month or the end of the month, it's all about timing. But that's probably something I will come to at a later stage. So if you could come and visit and tell your friends, it's sort of, I wanted to get this out as quickly as possible because there's some quite good nuggets of information. I mean, normally with investing, if a particular ticker is going down or has gone down, it's more likely to do that on not just one occasion, but, 2, 3, 4 continuously. But interestingly, if a share or a particular ticker increases, the probability is it will go up even further. I mean, it's that whole thing of sort of, oh, this company's had a particular report, the share price has gone down by half. You think, whoa, I'll load up and then in no time at all I'll double my money. But unfortunately, it's the case that if a share goes up 20%, the next day it's more likely to go up another for 20%, because people want to get in on the noise. So thank you very much. Have a good trading day. Thank you very much, and goodbye.